welcome, welcome. My name is Ebony Simone, and this is our channel. I do mostly Aquarius readings over here, so if you have Aquarius somewhere aspecting in your chart, or you happen to be cross-watching for an Aquarius, there may be some messages here for you, okay? If you happen to just be scrolling by and you resonate with something that I'm saying, there may be a couple messages here for you as well. If you find that nothing I say or do resonates with you, then that means that this is not your tribe, all right? This is not your spot. So please take this time, exit left, and find a better fit for you, okay? This is going to be a message for Aquarius, Sun, Rising, Venus, and North Node in regards to what demons you're fighting at this time, Aquarius. What do you feel like is blocking you or potentially stopping you from getting from point A to point B? All right. Some of us feel stagnated. We feel stuck. We feel lost. All right. We feel confused. A lot of times those have to do with people, quote unquote, fighting demons, right? So what are your demons, Aquarius? What are you fighting against? What do you need help with releasing, purging, letting go of in order to make it to the next destination, okay? So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, Aquarius, stick around, okay? You may find you know something that you need here, okay? So thank you, Mika. Again, this is not going to be a love reading, so if you're looking for love, we already did that. Go ahead, please check the reading I just posted. It should be uploading now, all right? If you're looking for a love message, this is not a love message. This is about self, okay? So we got a bride in a cage, number 21, Aquarius. You could be stuck in a relationship, a past relationship, something that troubled you a long time ago. Some of you guys, you were dealing with this person at 21. Some of you guys are stuck at the age 21. All right, we don't talk about that enough as far as like people being stunted in their growth. And when we say stunted in their growth, I don't mean physically being stunted, right? This is talking about people not being able to ascend spiritually because of certain things or traumas that have happened to them at certain ages. So for instance, if I don't know, if I first got harmed or hurt or whatever at whatever age, that's what age you get stuck at. I ain't got y'all ain't slow, right? So you got bride in the cage. You also have calling in the storm, number 30, okay, Aquarius. This is giving Saturn return. Some of you guys are stuck fighting like or fighting the Saturn return demons, which is really like the demons of the lessons of your life, okay, Aquarius. Some of you guys are stuck in a cycle that you were supposed to like elevate it out of, but you keep repeating it, okay? This could have to do with addictions. This could have to do with setting boundaries, because this woman is wearing a red cloak, and red gives me the color of root chakra, your base chakra here, right? So somebody could be having, and red also talks to me like it gives me Saturn energy. um so somebody could be having issues with like making it through the Saturn return, okay? Somebody could also have a habit of like just being extremely pessimistic and causing things to happen in their life by continuously like thinking or focusing on the negative aspects, okay, Aquarius? So this could, again, this is not like, I'm not trying to call y'all out or anything. I'm really trying to like just shed light on some of the dark spots that y'all may not see, so that way we can work through them and get y'all to the next level, get y'all through to y'all ascension, because we've been having some beautiful energies trying to peek themselves through, but it's almost like we have this um half and half energy where like some of you guys have already made it to the finish line and some of you guys are still trying to find your way, right? The last one is the child that I was meant to be. So again, like I said, some of you guys, somebody is stuck at a certain age, okay? Stuck at some sort of trauma that happened to them during their childhood, okay? Somebody is like, it's given that, oh, I'd be able to sing like that if my mama didn't perm my hair when I was 6. Like, y'all know that saying, especially in the black community. Y'all know we blame our mama perming our hair at a young age for everything, especially being bald head for a long time. So that's just a side note. Okay, number 8 could be significant, but somebody is blaming like their lack of success, or not being, I wouldn't even call it a lack of success, because success, I feel like, is internal. I feel like that's something that's intrinsic. I don't feel like no one can define what success means for me. I don't think we all have the same idea of success, so I don't want to say that. But I feel like somebody feels like um they're just not where they want to be, or where they quote unquote should be, especially when comparing themselves to their peers or people around them. Okay, somebody feels like they could have been further ahead if something didn't happen to them when they were 8. Okay, something about the age 8 years old could be very significant. Okay, something about a move could have been significant too. But somebody, okay, whatever these demons are, it has to do with not taking accountability. A lot of this has to do with finger pointing and blaming other things and other people. Okay, yeah, we do have things that we go through in life, okay, and we experience, and some of those things are out of our control, right? But a lot of the things that happen to us actually were within our control. We just made the wrong decisions, right? So it's learning to take accountability for that could help you guys move forward in a healthy way and ascend into the highest vibrational timeline that's accessible to you at this time, Aquarius. You got atonement here, okay? So with these swords in somebody's back, okay? Again, it's like somebody feels... This is giving like a martyr energy. So after somebody was betrayed, 31 could be significant to the age 31. With masquerade and atonement. This is giving like somebody has a martyr syndrome, but it's really fake. Like, it's like a fake martyr syndrome. Somebody always... Do you know how, like, you know how this is giving like Aquarius... One of the demons that could be blocking you is this fake atonement energy. It's like feeling like you need to sacrifice yourself for everybody and everything around you, and you don't even like doing this. You don't even want to do this with this masquerade, but you feel like it's the right thing or something like that because of what you experienced in the past. So maybe you're trying to prevent other people from experiencing it. It's like you take the blade for people, when instead of letting people just like learn their own lessons, or I don't know what this is about. It's just like, whatever it is, it's like you don't like doing this anyway. One of the demons that's keeping you stuck too is Aquarius is trying to be the peacemaker all the time. I'm not saying not to be the peacemaker, but I feel like in certain situations require conflict. Certain situations require a level of upheaval, okay, or some ruffling of the feathers in order for like your point to get across, okay, or something like that. Aquarius, you were in the energy of just letting people just do whatever. Like with peaceful amongst the thorns, it's almost like, okay, like, yeah, like people doing stuff to you and you just being okay with it, okay? But again, this is a mask that you were wearing. So pretending to be okay with people doing shit to you, or pretending like, so not speaking up for yourself, Aquarius, is holding you back as well. Like, stop letting people treat you any kind of way. Stop letting people do you... Yeah, because it's fragmenting your soul or fragmenting your spirit. And then you got the triumph of lies here. Like I said, this is a lie, Aquarius. This is not how you operate. This is not natural for you to be this way. So come out of this energy. I feel like it's the sooner you stand up for yourself, or as soon as you stop letting people walk all over you or continuously stab you in the back and you still deal with them, or you still like... Because I feel like that's what this is about, Aquarius. You're very forgiving, but you can be forgiving without letting people like just treat you any kind of way or whatever, and you carry it. Yeah, with this peaceful amongst the thorns. Be careful with that, Aquarius, because this could like be fucking with you mentally. Whoever I'm talking to, whoever I'm picking up on, Aquarius, this is definitely could be messing with your mental state because of the fact that you keep like, it's like you have your... I'm hearing torn in between the two, cause I really wanna be with you, but something's telling me I should leave you alone. So Aquarius, this don't even have to be with a relationship though, but some of you guys are torn in between two decisions, or like it's like somebody don't want to rock the boat, but you gotta rock the boat, okay? Let me see what this atonement is. Somebody could be of Latino descent, okay? Somebody could be Dominican or speak Spanish. Somebody is fluent in Spanish, okay? Yeah, it says 31, atonement, accepting the full burden of responsibility of something. So yeah, Aquarius, that could be your issue. Like a part of your problem is that you take responsibility for shit that's not your responsibility. It's like all right, I'll take responsibility. Like no, no, no. Okay, accepting that pain is the way to survive. Not all things burn, but some should. So yeah, like I said, some things require conflict. It says atonement is about paying bills. All right, it says, but not necessarily literally bills. Obviously, it's talking about full and open acceptance of consequences and a little more. So it says it's about taking full and open acceptance of your consequences and a little more. It's about paying for the price of others, letting go of all the ifs and buts and taking it all in, whether it's ours to take in or another's. If you have a piece of what puts you at fault, normally you would try to separate it and weigh it evenly with what makes the other at fault. But this, y'all do the opposite. It's like y'all just let people just do whatever and y'all just take it and y'all let other people have a clean slate. And you walk around this bitch paying for other people's sins no more, okay, Aquarius? That's the demons that you've been fighting. That's why you feel like people are against you. But it's like this is self-sabotage. You can release this or you can fight this demon. You can beat this demon by just releasing the responsibility or accountability of others and holding others accountable for the shit that they did to you, Aquarius, instead of you just saying, oh, okay, it was my fault. This happened because I did this. No, this happened because this person did whatever they did to you. Stop faking, okay? Again, with this peaceful among storms, because I feel like a lot of y'all be faking. Y'all be around people that y'all don't like, around people that did stuff to y'all. Y'all still be trying to be friendly. So let these, once you release these connections and these toxic, like, connections, okay, that's where the demons are. That's where they're feeding. That's what they're feeding off of. Your fear of not wanting to be by yourself, your fear of losing friends, your fear of losing family, your fear of losing lovers, your fear of, like, because this is people pleasing energy, Aquarius. That's way too many. What other demons could Aquarius be struggling with at this time? Downcast pride. Yeah, playing yourself, okay? Downplaying yourself, Aquarius. You shrink yourself, okay? This demon right here, the way that this demon is manifesting is because you shrink yourself to allow others to shine. You don't like to rock the boat. This energy, this group of Aquarius that I'm picking up on, y'all don't like to rock the boat. So y'all may shrink yourselves, forgetting oneself here at the bottom of the deck, to make others feel bigger. Okay, no, Aquarius, that's not how you work that. Okay, to beat this demon, you take up space. That's what you need to be doing. You need to take up as much space as you most possibly can. I don't give a fuck who like it and who don't, okay? Aquarius, whatever it is, you pick a lane and you take up the most space in that lane that you possibly can and watch this demon flee. Because you deserve to, because you can, Aquarius. You're extremely gifted. You are extremely powerful. Know your worth. Take up space, Aquarius. All right, 5, 15, 20. That could be significant. Or, I mean, 15, 20, 30. All right, so those years could be significant. Age 15 could have been a very big year for you, okay? The age 20 could have also been a very big year for you, and 31 could have been a very big year for you as well. 17 as well. I'm hearing some of you guys moved out at 17. Some of you guys had your own place, yeah, 17 years old, okay? Or something about you, like going out on your own. Even if you didn't live by yourself, maybe you started to, like, become more dependent, okay? I don't know. Some of you guys became parents at 17 as well. With forgetting oneself, because, you know, when you have a baby and stuff like that, you sort of have to, like, you know, grow up a little bit. So let's get some, let's clarify this. right, y'all. I hope this is resonating with you guys. I know this ain't y'all typical kind of read, but this is a reading for those of you guys who really want to elevate and take accountability on your side. If you've really been stuck trying to figure out, why do it feel like I'm not moving? Why do it feel like I'm not growing? These are 3 things that you may need to be working on. So you're not growing because you're giving all your energy. Some of you guys are pouring all of your energy into other places, people, things. And okay, soulmate here. All right, relationships, nostalgia. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys are still trying to win the affection of someone from your past, or maybe even like some of you guys still want the people that you didn't fit in with back when you was growing up to accept you now, or something like that. It's like somebody still keeps planning. That's what's keeping you held back. Let these friends go. Let this situation go. Okay, Aquarius? It didn't resonate with them then, and it's not going to resonate with them now, because they were never meant to be a part of your soul tribe. These energies were never meant to like resonate with you. They were never meant to be a part of the cool crowd. Wherever you thought that somebody was like popular, or they were the cool kids and you were just whatever, Aquarius, it really was the opposite way around. Because now if you look at them, people now, not trying to talk about nobody or nothing, like, but like most times, like when you do that and you look back on the people that you wanted to actually be around, you'll recognize that they weren't all what you cracked them up to be. I feel like that was more so of a, you putting some people on a pedestal, or they were put on some sort of pedestal. You got the Sun card here. Strength, empowerment, heart chakra opening. Okay, compassion, happiness, and truth revealed. Yeah, once you recognize that you are like over giving yourself to situations, or over like people pleasing and things like that, it's like you come out of this dark energy. It's like you win. You beat the devil, okay? Through self-love. I can't make this up if I try. It's like you beat the devil through self-love. That's how you grow. That's how you expand, with the Jupiter card being here. It's through self-love. It says, focused on the desires of the heart, self-worth, expansion, and manifesting. That's how you get unstuck. Okay, I know we talk about that a lot, but through self-love and through self-worth, that is really the key to the universe. That's how you attract everything. That's how you manifest things. That's how you do the work. It's just by loving yourself. The work, when we talk about doing the work, that's all that is. Doing the work is just loving yourself. Sometimes it's a little hard to love ourselves because we are torn down and taught to, that we weren't good enough, taught that we ain't have enough, taught all this shit that is untrue. Because really, materialistic shit, the closer you get, like the more materialistic you become, the more demonic you become. That's why they say money is the root of all evil. It's like the love of money, the love of material things is the root of all evil. That's the root of the devil. But the more you are like the more high vibrational you are, the more loving you are, the more caring you are, the more you know that money and shit don't make you, okay? You don't care about any of that stuff. You don't care about anything tangible. You care more about your spirit. Because do you all know that we gonna die one day? Like, my person told me that one day, and I was like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, do you know that we're gonna die one day? The work that you're doing here now should be transferable over into the spirit realm. You can't take none of this stuff. We can't take it with us. So we should be working more on building our spiritual wealth than focus on building material wealth. Yeah, it keep us comfortable while we here on earth, but does it really, like, is it really valuable, right? What is this masquerade? Attract, like I said, like, so, and the reason why a lot of you guys can't figure out why the fuck you keep attracting the same type of toxic energies, whether it be relationships, family members, or friends. Y'all can't figure it out because y'all still wearing this mask. Y'all still doing things that don't align with you, and then expecting things to come in for you that you are manifesting, and it's not going to come in that way because you're not aligning yourself. By you continuously operating in this false energy, that's what you're attracting back towards you. This same false energy. Because the universe doesn't know you personally. The universe just picks up on energy. So if the energy that you're putting out there says, okay, I want to be like this, that's what the universe is going to send you. So Aquarius, in order for you to attract the things that you want truly, the things that you desire truly, you have to stand up and operate in the authentic energy truly, right? What is this masquerade? What is they attracting? All right, so this could have to do with masculines, okay? This could have to do with the partners that you're attracting as well, Aquarius. A lot of you guys could be attracting people who are abusive or attracting narcissistic energies because of the fact that you are showing up as a people pleaser. You're showing up as somebody who would give this narcissist supply. But if you show up in your authentic self, then this narcissist wouldn't even be attracted to you because they would already know, oh, I can't get shit from Aquarius. Aquarius not gonna play these games with me. Aquarius is not gonna go for that. Okay, so Aquarius, I feel like in order to attract the masculine type of masculine energy that you want, you have to show up as the type of feminine that you want to be. Okay, or vice versa. All right, you also have Pluto here. Pluto governs war and stuff like that, destruction. Okay, it says letting go, endings, resilience, transformation, and power. So yeah, like I said, like not accepting shit that you know that you don't want. What is this downcast pride? How do they get out of this downcast pride? Yeah, feeling trapped in your thoughts. It says overthinking in your head, worries and fears. So again, not feeling good enough, like not again. It says decisions, contemplation and toxicity. So in order to come out of this, okay, you have to like make a decision to like let go of all these toxic people and situations that made you feel like this to begin with. With this downcast pride, a lot of this was projected onto you. So with this toxicity and decisions, Aquarius, you have to choose to walk away from this, leave it behind. Some of you guys keep trying to prove yourself to these people, like, and Aquarius, these people don't even amount to you. They don't even measure up to you. So why do you keep trying to prove yourself to people that you were never meant to fit in with? Okay, you're too outstanding, which is why you don't set in the words of Megan Thee Stallion, another fellow Aquarius. Okay, you're too outstanding to fit in. So why would you continuously keep trying to prove yourself or show your worth to some people that could never see it to begin with, because they don't even know their own worth? Okay, these people don't know their own energy. The world, like I said, new cycle and karma. So stop. All right, okay, I ain't gonna tell y'all what to stop doing, but Aquarius, in order to receive, you have to be open, right? In order to be open, in order for your heart chakra to be open, you have to love yourself. Because right now it seems like whoever I'm talking to, your heart chakra could be closed off due to some sort of conditioning or some sort of challenges that you've had, especially when it comes to relationships. So in order to receive the divine masculine that you're looking to like receive, you have to open up your heart, okay? And your spirit guides, it looks like your spirit team is oh, and this is not the card that goes here. So like over this past weekend, all right, on this we just had a holiday. So from now into the next holiday, your spirit team could be helping you to like purge any type of unnecessary or negative energies, okay? Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Somebody could be picking up feathers, finding feathers, okay? Somebody could be traveling too. But yeah, your spirit guides are helping you to open up your heart, or like helping you to like see what you need to do in order to receive this divine guidance. Anything else? Yeah, to step outside of your comfort zone. But like I said, this is for you guys that are still in your South Node. A lot of you guys have already got past this, okay? Some of you guys are still stuck, like I said, in this wounded warrior energy, which is why this reading was like necessary, because you guys still have some work to do, okay, before you can balance things out or stabilize your foundation. But you're not too far off. Okay, I got one night, okay, keys on the ring, many options, decisions, unconventional stringing along, and then you have South Node in reverse. So yeah, I do see you guys coming out of your South Node, coming out of this clinging to this old past energy, okay? And like releasing it. So let's see what else, anything else, any angel numbers for this group? Where we at? 25 minutes. I said 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up too. Something about your reputation too, Aquarius. Some of you guys could be worried about your reputation or something like that with this downcast pride. But I feel like, again, nobody's gonna, if, a lot of this shit is rumors. Somebody could be spreading rumors about you, Aquarius, or saying things about you, okay? Whatever this is, all this shit is lies anyway. But regardless if it's lies or truth, Aquarius, stand in your truth, okay? Because a lot of people are like, people could be trying to judge you for something or something like that as well, and that could be what you're worried about, or that could be what's having you feeling stuck about coming out, or something about you not shining your light, all right, or not taking up space. Some of you guys could be afraid that people are going to expose your past or something like that, but I feel like it's not what you think it's going to be. Like, even if somebody does, even if it's some truth to what this is being said about you, Aquarius, it seems like people are going to like look at this other person for like trying to expose you versus like shaming you for whatever is being exposed or something like that. That's a side note. That's not going to be for everybody. But with this toxicity and decisions here, yeah, this is like some sort of like yeah. All right, anyway, what angel numbers for Aquarius? 1717. So that's the first one out. Y'all know 17 is the sign, the number of Aquarius, of the star card. So you got 3 angel numbers that came out: 1717, 888, and 020. I'm sorry, 0220. All right, so number 22 could be significant. 8888, and then 1717. I'm gonna read this one first, okay? It says 1717, drama alert. Independent soul mission, alone time, learning, healing, and aspirations. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself, and you may not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction, Aquarius. What appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. You got 888, personal power. All that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you that prosperity and well-being are ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect, so use it for the greater good. So yeah, 0220. Like I said, Aquarius, whatever's being said about you, regardless of what's being said, people around you love you, they support you. It's like you have a soul tribe that really does, like they mess with you, a friend or something like that. So whatever's being said about you is not gonna work, or like whatever gossip or whatever it is, it's like it's gonna have the opposite effect. It's gonna act as a boomerang. So 0220, act on your idea. It says you have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment right now, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You can act on your, you should act on your potential. When you see this pattern, since what you plant now will grow. You're about to experience a spectacular ascent, Aquarius. Like I said, ascending. So if you have been stuck, all right, due to not wanting to like take up space, making yourself small, shrinking yourself, okay, taking responsibility for everybody else's like craziness or whatever, Aquarius, if you still stuck there, okay, take this mask off, because I feel like as soon as you decide to take your power back, it's like you step into this energy of receiving everything that you ever wanted or desired. But it really is up to you. With the 2112 card being here, it says that, y'all see that? It's up to you. Because again, the demons that you are fighting are internal. This is not external to you. This is all has to do with what Aquarius can control. And Aquarius, you can control all of this just by changing your perspective and changing the energies around you, okay? Eliminating people, places, and situations that don't serve you and calling your power back, Aquarius. So, those are the angel numbers. And then let's get you one spirit guide card. I hope this resonated with y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna call this though. It's gonna have something to do about you taking up space though, Aquarius, because I don't like that. You the star. Like 17, you are the star. Like how can you be afraid to take up space? Like nah. So we gonna probably have something to do with that. But yeah, closure. Okay, number 5. Opposition. Number 49, but again, you're your own op in this situation. And then you got number 13, change. So Aquarius, like I said, you've been your own opposition in the situation for quite some time, but you're recognizing it, and now you're like willing to make this change or make these changes. What is the final message for Aquarius? Sun, rising Venus, and North Node. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Aquarius, a new life. The final message is the new life, okay? Number 28. And then you got disruption, number 21, okay? So Aquarius, the only thing blocking you from this new opportunity or this new life is you. You have total control over your situation, over your life, over your energy, even the demonic forces that you, quote unquote, demonic forces that you feel are blocking you, okay? These are entities just like fear, just like sadness, just like happiness. All of these are forms of spiritual entities that we have the control over because we are very powerful. Our words themselves, especially our thoughts, are very powerful. So as soon as you know that you are in control and you can stop this at any given time, I feel like it will no longer threaten to disrupt your life, okay? Those energies will get bored with fucking with you, Aquarius, because it's like you won't even be like you won't be susceptible to this, okay? So you have the ability to clear this out. Yeah, it's like they'll get tired. Like with boredom and exhaustion here, it's like they'll get tired of like going towards you because they know that they can't get what you have. Like the demonic forces can't like act as energy vampires. They can't drain you. Like they can't take it from you because you know who you are. You know your worth. Once you learn how to be like stand firm in who you are and whose you are. I always say that. Whose you are. Who do you belong to? You know what I'm saying? The Most High God says that you are made in their image. So who are you to belittle yourself and to shrink down and be less than a god or less than a goddess? Aquarius, I mean, you ask yourself that. If God said, I made you in my image, who are you to shrink yourself down and become less than that? Okay? But you got a new life here. As soon as you stop letting these external forces interfere with your situation, you got abundance and everything coming towards you. But it's all about you. It says what this card says, you have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. Like Aquarius, this energy is very supportive of you taking your personal power back. This card 8888, it don't say nothing about manifestation. It don't say nothing about money. This abundance right here, again, does not have to be money. It's not money. It's your spirit. Because you can't take your money with you. You can't take that shit with you when you go, baby, okay? Your power is anyway. All right, so I got y'all an angel. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. All right, 33333 I just saw and on the timer, okay? So 33 could definitely be significant. 22 88 17 31 15 20 30 all could be significant numbers, okay? If this reading resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button, comment. I do read all of the comments. You're a shining star no matter who you are. You're a shining star no matter who. Okay. Hi, Joshua and Courtney. Hey, Joshua. Is a Joshua in here? Hey, Joshua. Okay. Yes, I do offer personal readings. I am currently offering personals at this time. If you are interested in a personal, go ahead and check the community tab. There are ways to contact me there. Right now, I'm offering pre-recorded and face-to-face readings, 30-minute increments to an hour, okay? So no 45 minutes or nothing like that. It's either 30 minutes or an hour, okay, if you want to do face-to-face. And then the pre-recorded readings are sent to your email address within 72 hours if you choose to do that route, okay? But yeah, it looks like y'all coming out of this though. Like somebody recognizing that in order to, to grow, you gotta let go of whatever these outdated thinking is. It's just like, yeah, it's just outdated thinking. This straight giving me martyr though, like It's okay. Aquarius is not okay. Let's stop letting people do you any kind of way. But yeah, anyway, I love y'all. I hope this reading resonated with you guys. If it did, go ahead, hit that like button, comment down below. I read all the comments. Subscribe if this is your tribe, okay? Don't be shy. All right, we love to have you over here. We love, we share, we grow, we ascend spiritually together, okay? And with that being said, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, okay? Have a good night. Peace.